In 2026, Mexico has taken a bold step forward in reinforcing its national security by modernizing and expanding its air defense system. This comprehensive overhaul represents a significant milestone in Mexico's strategic military development and its growing focus on aerospace defense capabilities. For years, Mexico's defense structure had remained relatively static, primarily focused on counter-narcotics operations and domestic security. But in recent years, shifting geopolitical dynamics, regional threats, and technological advancements have driven the Mexican government to pivot toward a more sophisticated, layered, and integrated air defense network. The backbone of Mexico's new air defense initiative is the multi-tiered defense shield, integrating long-range radar systems, anti-air missile batteries, drone defense units, and early warning aircraft. These systems are designed not just to respond to hostile air incursions, but to prevent them altogether through enhanced surveillance and deterrence. The biggest headline among these developments is the acquisition of next-gen surface-to-air missile systems, including a newly licensed production agreement with European and Israeli defense manufacturers. These systems are capable of intercepting both low-flying cruise missiles and high-altitude aerial threats. One of the standout upgrades comes in the form of the Barak MX system, developed by Israel Aerospace Industries AI, now partially assembled under license in Mexican military facilities. The Barak MX is a modular, scalable air defense solution that can engage multiple aerial threats at varying altitudes. The system is highly adaptable, operating through a central battle management center that coordinates with sensors, radars, and missile launchers. By incorporating this system into its defense doctrine, Mexico has entered the realm of real-time, multi-target air defense, a capability previously held only by top-tier militaries. Another crucial element of the upgrade is the expansion of Mexico's indigenous radar network. Previously, Mexico relied heavily on a handful of military radar sites near urban and border zones. Now, the country is deploying dozens of high-frequency, long-range AESA, active electronically scanned array, radars across strategic locations including the Yucatán Peninsula, Baja California, and the Gulf Coast. These radars provide 360-degree coverage, capable of detecting fighter jets, stealth drones, and ballistic projectiles. They are designed to interlink with both ground and airborne assets, forming the digital nervous system of the air defense grid. The integration of unmanned aerial systems for surveillance and reconnaissance has also played a major role in Mexico's air defense evolution. Mexico's military now operates dozens of long-endurance drones equipped with infrared sensors, electronic warfare packages, and real-time video relays. These drones patrol high-risk zones and serve as the eyes and ears for missile defense systems. In the event of an incoming threat, data from the drones can cue radar systems and alert command units within seconds, allowing missile units to lock on and neutralize threats before they breach national airspace. One of the more futuristic features introduced in the 2026 upgrade is the deployment of directed energy weapons in prototype stages. Through collaboration with US and German tech firms, Mexico has begun testing vehicle-mounted high-energy lasers, capable of disabling drones and short-range missiles. While still in development, these systems reflect Mexico's intent to adopt cutting-edge tech to stay ahead of airborne threats. The Mexican military is also experimenting with microwave-based counter-drone systems designed to interfere with the electronics of hostile UAVs mid-flight. An often overlooked yet vital part of the air defense strategy is electronic warfare. In 2026, Mexico unveiled its new battalions trained to disrupt enemy radar, communications, and GPS navigation. These units operate mobile U-platforms equipped with signal jammers, spoofers, and decoy transmitters. During joint exercises in early 2026, these platforms demonstrated their ability to blind radar-guided munitions and mislead enemy drones, forcing them to crash or retreat. By adding new capabilities to its arsenal, Mexico can now engage in non-kinetic warfare, effectively neutralizing threats without firing a single missile. On the Strategic Command front, Mexico has inaugurated a Central Air Defense Command (CADC), located in a fortified underground facility near Toluca. The CADC serves as the brain of the National Air Defense System, integrating intelligence from radar, satellites, drones, and ground observers. It provides a real-time operational picture to top military brass and enables rapid response to potential threats. This command center is linked directly to regional air bases and mobile launch units, cutting down the response time from minutes to mere seconds. Perhaps one of the most surprising elements of the 2026 upgrade is Mexico's collaboration with international partners. Through the North American Aerospace Defense Collaboration Pact (NAD) signed earlier this year, Mexico is now coordinating closely with both the United States and Canada. This agreement allows for the shared use of satellite surveillance, early warning radar data, and integrated training exercises. As part of this pact, Mexican officers have begun training at NARAD facilities in Colorado, gaining experience in real-world air defense operations. But it's not just about foreign partnerships. The 2026 modernization also emphasizes domestic innovation. Several key systems in the new air defense structure were designed by Mexican engineers at institutions like UNAM and the Instituto Politécnico Copyright Nacional. These include advanced tracking software, autonomous drone swarms for interception, and next-gen communications encryption. The military has also partnered with local aerospace firms to develop indigenous radar components and short-range interceptor missiles, reducing dependency on foreign suppliers. Equally important is the expansion of infrastructure. In 2026 alone, the Mexican military constructed over 20 new radar stations, modernized 3 air bases, and built underground bunkers to house missile batteries. Some of these bases are positioned along the Pacific coast to monitor maritime air threats, while others are placed deep in the interior to ensure strategic depth. Mexico's terrain, mountainous in parts, flat in others, has presented both challenges and opportunities for radar coverage, and the military has used AI-driven topographic modeling to optimize placement. Another advancement in the 2026 system is the enhanced integration between air defense and cybersecurity. Recognizing that digital threats can be just as dangerous as physical ones, Mexico's Ministry of National Defense, SEDNA, has created a Cyber Air Command unit responsible for securing the software and communications of the defense network. This unit constantly monitors for malware, cyber intrusions, and unauthorized data leaks that could compromise the integrity of the air defense grid. From a budget perspective, this ambitious modernization was supported by a significant increase in defense spending. For the first time in history, Mexico allocated over 2% of its GDP to military modernization, a clear signal of intent to regional powers. This funding not only covered equipment and infrastructure but also personnel development. Thousands of soldiers, technicians, and engineers have undergone specialized training in air defense operations, data analysis, and electronic warfare. Many were trained abroad, but a growing number are now being certified at new military academies within Mexico. Public response to the air defense upgrade has been largely positive. Polls show that over 70% of Mexicans support investment in military technology, especially when it enhances national sovereignty and border protection. Critics, however, have voiced concern over the growing militarization and the potential for misuse of surveillance technologies. In response, the government has assured transparency, establishing an oversight committee composed of civilian and military leaders. In terms of testing and readiness, Mexico held its largest ever air defense exercise in April 2026. Codenamed Operation Sky Fortress, the drill involved simulated missile attacks, drone swarms, and electronic jamming operations. Results showed that the new systems were able to detect and engage simulated threats with a success rate exceeding 90%, a remarkable achievement for a country previously unranked in air defense capabilities. Observers from allied nations including Brazil, Colombia, and France attended the drills and praised the professionalism and technological advancement on display. What sets Mexico apart in 2026 is its hybrid approach, a blend of imported technology, indigenous innovation, regional cooperation, and digital defense. It's not just about having missiles and radars, it's about building an interconnected, intelligent defense ecosystem capable of adapting to both conventional and asymmetric threats. The 2026 air defense system isn't just a shield, it's a smart, responsive web that protects, deters, and evolves. Looking forward, Mexico plans to expand its space-based capabilities. Discussions are already underway for the launch of its first military-grade reconnaissance satellite by 2028. This satellite would provide constant surveillance over Mexican airspace and surrounding regions, linking with existing ground systems to form a holistic aerospace defense grid. Additionally, plans are in motion to add airborne early warning and control UC aircraft to the Mexican Air Force fleet, which would give the country real-time battlefield awareness across its vast territory. In the context of Latin America, Mexico's 2026 air defense upgrade marks a turning point. It is now among the top 3 countries in the region in terms of air defense readiness, behind only Brazil and Colombia. More importantly, this progress demonstrates a shift in strategic thinking from reactive border patrols to proactive aerospace dominance. Mexico is not just securing its skies, it is asserting itself as a regional leader in defense innovation and preparedness. The implications are clear. Whether facing drone incursions, missile threats, or cyber attacks, Mexico in 2026 is no longer vulnerable. Its skies are now shielded by a multi-layered, highly integrated, and technologically advanced system that rivals even those of some NATO members. For a nation long focused on internal security, this outward-looking, skyward-reaching defense doctrine is a historic leap forward. The 2026 Mexico Air Defense System is not just a military project, it's a symbol of technological ambition, strategic foresight, and national resilience. And as tensions continue to rise globally and technology advances rapidly, countries that invest smartly in air defense today will be the ones shaping the skies of tomorrow. Mexico has clearly chosen to be one of them.